What's going on YouTube? Dave back again, and today we have another review for you. This one coming to you from Spinnercraft. Ended up getting it in a package today. I ordered a few things, as you can see over here. Those will be for upcoming videos, which I might put up later today. I don't know. That depends on if I have time to video everything tonight. So starting off, we have the Hexballer from Spinnercraft, and I was actually super stoked to get this because I actually love the big baller, and they made some upgrades to this, so I'm super stoked. This is going to be a short video because, well, it's not that complicated. As usual, there was great customer service. I placed the order about, I don't know, 11 p.m. on, I want to say Monday, and by Tuesday morning, by the time I woke up, I already had a shipping label and tracking number. So good job over there, Philip. Getting into it, it has the simple packaging, the same as the big baller does. Work, class, home, little window up here on the front. Says fidget spinner up here on the top. Getting it open, you have a little plastic tray that's holding your baller. Getting that stuff out of the way. Now I have been playing with this at work for, what was it, all day of Wednesday. And I have to say, this is actually an improvement on the big baller. Now that being said, these are actually sold by different manufacturers and everybody has their own name. So before everybody starts trolling in the comments, yes, Spinnercraft has these, Spinetic has these, they are on Amazon, and I will put links to everybody down below so everybody feels some love. And you can't beat the price because this is only $10. What? That's right, $10. And it comes in a multitude of colors: black, eggshell white, red, orange, teal, baby blue. The only one that they don't have that I wish they did was like a dark blue. Now, where they ended up improving on this over the big baller is the texture on here. There is a kind of a texture coating. It almost kind of feels like a Cerakoting, and it is so soft and silky to the touch, and yet it gives you traction. So for those that like doing tricks and stuff, don't ask me to do them because I can't. I will drop it every single time. Pop it on there, and comes in at 1.37 ounces. So it is very light. As with the big baller, these balls do spin independently in here. Let's pop this open and let you take a look at some of the other revisions. For those that end up asking, I just end up using handy dandy tool. If you've seen any of Philip's videos, I don't think he uses a tool. I think I've seen him every time pop caps off with his teeth. I think that's hilarious myself. So there's a button number 1. I do have to say the buttons do fit in here nice and tight. So there is button number 1, button number 2. Now, one of the things that you'll see here is you have 3 screws holding this together because it is a 2-piece shell. But you have another 3 screws over here. So this is going to be super secure together. All right, after removing all the screws on both sides, you just kind of pop your fingernail in the edge here, if you have any. I know a lot of people that have spinners don't because they end up chewing them off. I always keep a thumbnail or try and keep some kind of nail. You can pop this apart, and as you can see, you have all 6 balls that are in here. They are removable, so if you choose that you want a super light spinner, or say you only want like 3 balls in here, you want to change it up, you can do so. Bearing just sits nestled in there like so. This is a R188 bearing. I haven't had any issues right out of the box. As advertised, I got right about 3 minutes. Nothing like super spectacular, but this isn't a long time spinner. This is more for tricks and fidgeting only. Putting everything back together. Make sure that your balls are in place. I'm trying not to be too pervy when I ended up saying that. You will see there are pegs and holes, and there are matching on the other side. You just want to make sure and get them lined up correctly. Press fit together. And tighten down all the screws. Now, if something ends up happening and you do end up losing a screw or two, it's not a big deal. Just kind of make sure that you get them all even on all the sides, and you will be perfectly fine. All right, once you have all your screws back in there, and I will suggest when you put them in, do not torque them down. Just tighten them up where they are nice and snug. You don't want to strip out the holes that the screws go into. One of the things I do really like about this is you can get the multiple colors and mix and match parts. You can flip around colors, different color buttons, different color sides, things like that. And it is really kind of cool. Another one of the things I find is really fidgetable, especially being in the pocket, is the design with the balls being loose in here. It's just very comfortable, easy to mess with. It's pretty quiet. You know, you get a little noise. It's actually not as loud as the Big Baller is. And I think that has to do with maybe the coating that's on here. It kind of dampens down the sound. All right. And guess what? There's not just one of these. I actually have another one that is in the box. When we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a bunch of spinners. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you aren't already subscribed, please do so by clicking that button right about here, right here. And yeah, so I'm going to be giving away, I don't know, I think I have 8, 10 spinners, something like that. There's a lot. Trust me, it's going to be worth your while. Is this worth the price? Definitely. At $10, yeah. Links as usual will be down in the description for multiple places to be able to pick this up. But I did end up getting this one from Spinnercraft. So definitely show them some love. Show Philip some love over there. And if you haven't already, check out his channel, which is Spinnercraft. Pretty simple to remember. As usual, if you like what you see, you want to keep supporting this channel, and you want a chance to win something, definitely click right over there. For my last video, which I believe was Death by Spinner, click right over there. Thanks for hanging out with me, YouTube. I will see you guys all in the next video. As usual, peace out.